Hey guys, SquirrelHorse here. Welcome to Age of Deliverance. Hang on. I actually recorded this game a while ago, but I found out my microphone wasn't attached. So, I was recording from the computer's microphone, which sounded really bad. So, let's go again, and for you, let's go for the first time. Unless, of course, you've played this game before. I can hardly believe it. Tomorrow will be exactly 2 years from the day it all started. It's still such a vivid memory. But I guess it's not easy to forget an experience like that one. I was working in Midtown Manhattan as a real estate lawyer at the time. To be honest, I hated it. The work was fine, but the city, with its noises and its crowds, was unbearable. So I bought myself this summer home in a quiet town on the Hudson River. I thought it would be a good place to get some rest and clear my head. Eventually, I ended up coming here every weekend. That day, it was late August, and I was here on vacation. There was a commotion outside. I could hear the sounds of nervous arguing and the cars screeching all the way from town. I didn't know what happened, and I thought it might not be safe to go into town to investigate. So instead, I climbed the hill next to my home, hoping I would get a view of whatever was happening from there. It's funny. It hadn't occurred to me until I had climbed all the way up to the top that perhaps I should have looked up. This is God. I will end your world soon. Be ready. There was a message written in the clouds. I was startled at first, but I laughed it off. It was quite the prank to pull. Apparently, someone had access to a skywriting aircraft and nothing productive to do with it. I had no idea why anyone would choose a sleepy section of upstate New York to pull off such a stunt. But then again, I couldn't figure out the motivation for wanting to do something like that in the first place. So I went back home and looked on my phone to see if it had made the news yet. It took a while for what I read to sink in. The same message had appeared along the eastern seaboard of the United States. It had appeared in Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, eastern Canada, and parts of the Caribbean. The message had been written in several languages: English, Spanish, French, Creole, whatever language was spoken over the area where it was read. And everywhere it was seen, the message had appeared at exactly 12 o'clock noon. 1 hour later, the message appeared in every regional country, one time zone to the west, once more at 12 o'clock noon. This continued for 24 hours, until the message had appeared over every inhabited part of the world. By the day's end, the message had been seen in 196 countries and read in over 5,000 languages. It always said the same thing, and always appeared in the same way, materializing in the clouds, even over dry, cloudless deserts, and dissipating within minutes. Needless to say, it didn't take long for panic to kick in. I spent the next few days in bed, glued to my laptop. Whatever I read online wasn't pretty. In New York and every major city in the world, rioting and looting had become widespread. Suicides and homicides were increasing daily. Martial law was imposed in some places, but didn't last long. Most people felt it was useless to maintain order in a world that had been doomed by its creator. Scientists worldwide worked to uncover a rational cause for what had happened, but none was ever found. Eventually, even the simple people in this small Hudson River town resigned themselves to the belief that their world was ending. Afraid for what they might do, I stocked up on all the supplies I could get my hands on and locked myself up in my home. That was 22 months ago, and I'm still here. Since then, the world has become a quieter place. The lights have gone out, the water has stopped running, the sounds of cars passing on the road are gone, and I'm still here, not knowing what happened. Perhaps everyone went mad and killed each other. Or maybe God fulfilled his promise and ended the world, leaving me behind. I don't know, and to be honest, I don't think I care. Life on my own hasn't been all that bad. I have plenty of books to read, my farm work keeps me busy, and all the quiet time I could want. I would stay here in my home forever if I could, but unfortunately, it seems I will have to venture out, at least briefly. I'm running dangerously low on supplies, and I'm going to have to go and gather more whether I like it or not. I shouldn't be so nervous about it. There's a hardware store that will have what I need right down the road from town, It will be a quick trip. Alright, John. Enough is enough. It's morning. Time to get out of the bed. There's nothing to be nervous about. It's one small walk through town to pick up a few necessities. You'll be back within a couple of hours at most. Just put on some clean clothes, get the key for the front gate, and get going. Now we're playing. Yes. Something shiny. Brass key. There's an awkward moment when a sneeze doesn't come out. Why don't you remember where you put the key, John? It's your house, John. Well, I guess technically it's his summer house. Wait, is there a... No, it's down here, okay. Because I remember getting dressed. End of the world or not, I'd rather not walk around outside in my underwear. Should I put these on now? Yes. Now I'm clothed. I don't have everything I need. I shouldn't head out yet. What did we need? I forget. Is it in here? That one's different. Okay, I remember this. Top drawer is set with a brass lock. This key. Should I open the door outside? Yes. I have some money in here. Not much to be done with that anymore. Ah, what's this? There's a crowbar here too. Take this with me. It could prove useful. Obtained crowbar. Can I sprint? Yes, I can. That's like the big question when playing RPG Maker games. Can I sprint? An old-fashioned wood-burning oven. Bathroom sink. Toilet. Oh. Okay, 0 does that. 0 is right next to my right thing. Is that how it is on most keyboards? Oh, well, this is a laptop, so it's like right next to it. Heh. Right next to it. Mostly I'll jump. Wait. It is the key for the lock I put on my front gate. Yay. We can go out the front gate and greet the world. Hello, world. Has God abandoned you yet? Good. Oh, the outside. I love the art style in this game. It's beautiful. I love isometric art. It looks so nice. Well, when it's done right, obviously. This is done right, like this house. It's a sexy house. Such a sexy house. Looks like my key won't be able to use the crowbar. Bah. Okay, I remember there being a thing up here, so I'm gonna save. I love those menu sounds. This is a mountain. Sprint climb. I forget what's up here. Or I forget if there's anything up here. That's where God's message was, I think. I don't know if this music is original or not. I hope it's not copyrighted. Then I'll have to cut it. What? What is this? Hello? Is someone there? What the hell happened? Why can't I see anything? Yep. I lost my reaction to this the first time I saw it. And I don't think I want to reenact it, because then I'd be cheap. John. What are you doing out? You don't belong here. Go home. It is safe there. What the hell is this thing? What should I do? I'm gonna run. I want to run, but my body won't let me. I can't even move. John, I will bring you home. Ugh. What happened? What? How did I end up back here? What was that thing? Did I get attacked? Did it bring me home? I go here, I think. A chair. Oh, I thought he sat down. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, I need to sit down for a moment. What happened out there? What was that thing? How did it know my name? Was that real? Or some sort of hallucination? I'm fully dressed, and I have everything I left the house with, so I couldn't have dreamt it. What the hell happened out there? It told me it wasn't safe outside. I've been out almost every day, chopping firewood, tending to my vegetables, collecting rainwater, but this was the first time I left my property in almost 2 years. It told me to go home, and now here I am, waking up in my bed without knowing how I got there. Did it bring me here? Did it actually come inside my house? Ugh. I didn't want to go out before, and I sure as hell don't want to go back out there again. But I'm running too low on things I need to survive. I need more tools, my crops need fertilizer, I need whatever food is left in town that hasn't spoiled. If I stay here without recycling my supplies, I'm committing myself to an eventual death sentence, especially with winter just a few months away. So, I guess I don't really have a choice. I have to go back and get everything I first set out to. That's the only way I'll continue to survive here. If I encounter that thing again or anything else, I'll just have to deal with it. After all, whatever it was, it didn't hurt me. At least, I don't think it did. Okay, that's where I have to cut this episode. That is the extent of what I have already played. And lost, I guess. So, really excited to play the rest of this game. Like half of the reason for that is for the art style. So, I will hopefully see you next time, and have a lovely day. Bye.